What's up, everybody? It's me, Hooferr, and today we're going to be doing the Sims 4 Legacy Challenge. This is going to be the second episode, and today we're going to be starting our new doctor job. So on the last episode, we were grinding for money and absolutely poor. We're still trying to get a little bit more money. We don't really have much at the moment, but with this new doctor job, hopefully we can actually start making bank and, updating our house, getting it bigger, adding a double bed for future sleepovers and, husbands and stuff. So we're going to get the ball rolling by doing our doctor job today. We're just doing the grinding task at the moment. To be honest, the lower level of the doctor's not very much fun, but at least we get to socialize a whole lot, which is something that she has been craving for the last, several some days. So at least this is something that's going to help us out in the end. So we get to socialize, have fun, and get paid for it. Isn't that like the best of both worlds? The only downside is the fact that it does not take that much effort to do these tasks. We're not going to get very many simoleons out of it, but it's always a start. And if we can work really hard every single day, we'll be able to get promoted and hopefully start bringing home like thousands of simoleons. And then we won't have to worry about money anymore. And once we start getting that stable job, then we can get that kid and that founder on the way and we can start improving them as much as possible. All right. So on our first day of our doctor job, we met our new coworkers, had a few laughs, did a little bit of socializing, got some of those needs up. And man, it was a great first day, but it was also very uneventful. So we're going to skip past the rest of this footage and go into the next day. So I was thinking about making Caleb over here, which is super heckin' cute, possibly our boyfriend, but I'm thinking having him as a best friend is also a really good idea, but have him on the sidelines just in case. Now, if we can find a really hot guy that already has a good career, maybe that'll be even better. So that way we can, use him for his money, but it'll be fine. We'll find him eventually. But for now, we have Caleb, off to the sidelines working as our backup guy and also just best friends. So that way, if I ever need somebody to come over and watch my kid for a bit, I have somebody. Oh, wait a second. Okay, so I look away for like 5 seconds and now they're in a romantic starting relationship. Might as well do the first kiss because I can, and it's love day and she needs love on love day. Look how cute this is. Oh, it's gonna be their first kiss. So beautiful, her and Caleb. Like, I don't want him to be our father of our heir because I really don't want a vampire child. I'm trying to keep this 100% human for our heirs and stuff, but ooh, he's so cute. I wonder though, all right, hear me out. What if we get a baby daddy for the heir, but then she still gets to be with Caleb in the end? Like, a romantic relationship that started from the beginning, but it couldn't work because they were way too different. And then later they ended up finding out that maybe we're not that different after all. And they end up being together in the end. Oh, wouldn't that be so cute? We're going to whisper sweet nothings and make a move. And ooh, we can woohoo. Unknown caller. Do you canoe? Wait, who is this? You just got pranked. What sort of prank is that? I don't get it, but okay. Oh, they're at full both friendship and relationship. Like, so heckin' cute. We can't try for baby. I'm not gonna do that because I don't want our first child and our first heir to be a vampire. But I'm gonna have to look into the rules. Can I still have a kid with him, even though, like, if it doesn't have to do with the heir, can I still just kind of have kids with whoever I feel like? I mean, make this a low-key 100 baby challenge at the same time. Let's ask him to be our boyfriend just for the heck of it. I mean, we can have multiple boyfriends. It's fine. We're dating exclusively, but in The Sims, they don't really care if you're dating exclusively or not. The Sims are very, very shallow for their stuff. I love whenever they do the cute little boyfriend and girlfriend reaction where they do the little photo together. It's so adorable. I like that little extra touch to it. I can propose. I can't rush this relationship that much, but oh my goodness. I want to have a cute wedding. I want to have, the adorable little dress and the suit. We gotta wait. Caleb's going to be our longtime love that we just couldn't be together with, but one day we will. He's so heckin' cute. So he fulfills all my emo boy fantasies. Like, come on, guys. Whoever created that character did a good job. So we're going to go out and start grinding for more. And I know we have work in a few hours for our second day at the doctor's office. I'm a dick for treasure. That's fantastic. We don't usually get that animation for that. So basically, we're going to be just out here grabbing all of these goodies that we can so that way we can possibly use it for some more money, because our doctor job gets us a little bit of cash, but it's not much. And this will really help try to speed run through some of this stuff. Listen, if we're going to start having children and everything else, we need to upgrade our house. We need money. Kids are not cheap, man. Why do you think I don't have my own? But so basically, we're just going to be starting to go through, find a bunch of money out here in the world so that we can make a whole bunch of simoleons. And that way we can start upgrading our house. And then we can start finding ourselves an actual man for our heir, have our kid, and be good to go. Excuse me? Are you talking to my man in here? She better not be flirting with him. I might have to fight her. He's going to be my long lost love eventually. All right, so we're just going to take all of these out and just plant them all, because one of the things I want to start working on is our gardening skill. That can become really useful later, especially whenever you get into those higher ranks. And I think it's the dragon fruit. I will double check that. But basically, whenever you get to the higher level, you have really like high money plants, and it's fantastic because you can just every single day start popping out $3,000 on one plant just because it grew, and it's fantastic. So we really want to try to get to that where we don't have to necessarily focus on just our job, but it be a helpful income as we're trying to get promoted to actually get more money. And then we can actually be working on other things. But, you know, we have to start taking care of our heir now. We want to make sure that they can go to college and they don't want to have to pay for that and take out loans. We're trying to make sure that we set them up good for later on in life. And we're just trying to snowball it from here. And if we can set them up with those great plants from this first generation, then they'll be set for the rest of the time, and they can just continually keep growing those plants till we have an army of plants to sell a ton of money. Oh no, so I kind of lost track of time. It's fine. I got a little busy with the plants. But let's go to work. I hope she is exhausted. So we're going to see how this goes. It's probably not going to go over very well. Listen, I have this problem where every single time I get the sim inside the career, I'm working on them, I lose track of making them happy before work because I just forget when they go to work. It's just a thing. It's whatever. She could probably take a nap though. She's just like an intern, and as long as she can get some of her stuff done, it's really not that big of a deal. And cup of coffee is one of her to-do list things. So we're just gonna real quick grab a drink of the cup of coffee, which I made this yesterday on our first day at work, and it's still here. Not spoiled yet. So hey, that's I mean, I personally wouldn't drink that coffee, but whatever. So besides making coffee, we're going to complain about work to a coworker and chat with a patient. So let's go chat real quick. And then after we chat with a patient, we can also complain to our coworker. All right, our next task is to make a bed. Let's see, this one looks a little undone. So let's go make that bed real quick. And we're just gonna try to get through all of these as quickly as possible and then go take a nap, because who doesn't wanna get paid to take a nap? And once you get to that full bar, you really don't gotta do anything else. So just like the current situation we're in right now, it is a great time to wash your hands constantly to sterilize from those germs. Also, you know what I just realized? So I know these treadmills are here so that way you can test the patients and stuff like that and see them running on it and diagnose them better and stuff like that. But we're gonna ignore all of that because right now we're still at that lower level and we're not actually doing all that stuff. And you know what? It would be a great idea to keep her in shape, but treadmills are expensive and I don't like going off the lot very often because the loading screens are so annoying. So what if, hear me out, we use the treadmills at work to gain up our fitness skill when we've already finished work, so we get paid to work out? Like, think about all the possibilities of things we could get paid for as long as we can just get these tasks done as quickly as possible. Where in the heck are you going? Okay, so she made food and then immediately went out to throw it away to then go wash it. What was the purpose in that? All right, let's just give her a fake VLT. It's not like she's like a vegetarian or anything, but we're gonna do that anyway. All right, let's find a coworker. This guy literally does nothing all day and he's fun to joke with. All right, so we have a little bit of extra time. I did stay a little bit later, but that just means we get extra money, so it's fine. So what we're going to do is, I know she's absolutely exhausted, but she's not hit that exhaustion yet because of the coffee that we first got whenever we came in. So we could technically nap right now, but okay, I guess we're gonna nap. I wanted to try to work on that fitness skill over here in the free treadmills, but I guess we're just gonna go take a nap and we'll get paid for the last hour of our work. That coffee does really well though. I normally don't have a good experience with the coffee, but that actually worked out really well because it lasted her throughout the entire shift. Woo, we got promoted finally. I mean, it was only 2 days and it was not that much effort, but we got promoted, woo. So now we're gonna be making an additional $5 per hour with a total of $23 per hour, which is fantastic because we need as much money as possible. And I also got a $192 bonus, which will totally work out whenever we start upgrading our house for our new possible child in the next episode. And that's gonna be fantastic. So I really like this. Let's go on through. Let's see what type of stuff we have to get promoted to the next one, because I don't think this first one had any skills that were involved. But let's see if they have any skills required for the next promotion. All right, so our promotional task is we just have to treat 2 patients. So next time we're at work, we just have to go in, take care of 2 patients, successfully treat them, and we get promoted. I know that sounds really easy. I've done it before. Sometimes it can take a while depending on how uncooperative your sim is. But if we can get her to just go in with a really happy mood, all of her needs are satisfied, we can most likely get it done in 1 to 2 shifts, which would be really nice. All right, let's work on our gardens. I know you want to sleep, sweetie. I really do, but that'll happen later. Listen, you can't sleep while you're on the grind. Another thing I really want to get focused on for this episode is while we still have the tiny home and we still have the advantages of having the tiny home, we need to focus on those skills as much as possible. So that way we can start gaining them really fast. Because once we finally have to upgrade and have the bigger house, we're going to lose the gaining skills faster. And we have to really work on that now so that way we can max out all our skills or at least as close as possible. And then whenever we have our child, we'll already have all of our skills maxed up and we can just keep making money, which will be great. Also, excuse me, who just left eggs and toast on the stove? How dare you? You know that could have started a fire, right? Who just leaves it on the stove? Why don't you just throw it away before you go to work? But whatever. I'm waking you up for that. You need to go clean up your mess. We're not going to set this house on fire. Oh, since she did get her thing switched over, she does have work now at 7 a.m. the next day. So that'll be fun. We're basically just going to work on her needs, making sure they're all good. Whenever she wakes up, we're going to have her take a shower, get that hygiene up. Let's have her eat something. Let's try eggs and toast again. This time, just don't leave it on the stove, please. All right, now that we have about, a little over 2,000 simoleons, I think I'm going to go in and change a little bit. Not too much because, like I said, I don't want to change the floor size or anything else at the moment. And we're about to go through a big upgrade. I'm kind of saving money at the moment so that we can make our kids' room look really nice. But for now, I think I may add some wallpaper because the whole place is looking a little sad and a little lacking. So if we can just add that in real quick, let's give her some light blue in there. Maybe even put some flooring down. I love the black and purple look. It's really nice. It's my favorite. So then we're also going to go over into, where is it? Tiled. And let's just give her a basic floor tile. It's not that big of a deal. We're not even looking at money right now. We got 2,000 simoleons. We'll be good. Listen, we can afford a table later. I'm not going to deal with trying to buy a table and extending this, and it's whatever. So now we have a bookshelf. So what we're going to do with the rest of our simoleons is we're going to buy those good skill books. So let's see, some skills we probably want to work on would be, let's look for painting, gardening, handiness, and logic. Those all sound like some really good ones to start getting, started off on. Ooh, and fishing. I really want to get her to work on fishing. Now that we have our skill books, we're going to open it up and let's start learning some skills. First, we have to go back to work. That's going to be fun. But after that, we're just going to grind the skills as much as possible. Her needs are so low and I can't stand this. She's like, oh, I need to go to the bathroom and I need to eat and I need to have fun. And that's just too much for me. I have stuff that we need you to do. Listen, I understand you really have to go to the bathroom, but look, we need to check for frogs. Like, ma'am, excuse me. Do you not know how broke you are? You need to push some of your needs aside so that we can make you money. Our sim just wants to find happiness in life and I just want her to be rich. All right, against my better judgment, I'm going to make her go out and dig for a whole bunch of stuff and look for things because I want that extra money. And then she's going to come back and help the rest of her needs up, hopefully before work. Alrighty, another day here at the doctor's office. And now we actually finally have some real tasks and stuff that we actually have to do. So let's go into it. We're going to greet a bunch of people. Oh, she's cute. I love her hair. So let's go greet 3 people. Then we're going to take a patient's temperature. We're just going to do it from the last one so that we don't have to move around too much. Patient cured. Cool. And so I guess it was already in the process of being treated. So we didn't have to do anything. All we had to do is just push treat patient and we were done. That hit our promotion task stuff. So that was it. We can get promoted now. Fantastic. She really needs to use the potty. I'm going to let her go to the bathroom. And then after that, we're going to start grinding out this stuff so we can try to get to that gold level and be done by 3 o'clock and get our monies. This guy needs to move out of the way. We have to take the patient's temperature and swab a patient for a sample. This is also currently our only patient since the fact that we already cured the other 2, which is pretty cool. But this also means that we have to get everything from this one patient, which is going to kind of suck. And he won't move out of the way. I need to get to her. Please and thank you. Oh my goodness, can he move? Please, can he move? It's the only one that I can do and he needs to move out of my, thank you. Okay. So we distracted him for a second. I'm going to start stealing the patient right from under him. Like, excuse me, snooze, you lose. It's mine now. We successfully stole the patient from him and we're going to start finishing out our task. I don't care if he gets promoted. He's not our sim. It doesn't matter. I can transfer patient case. Now he can have her back. We're going to analyze patient sample. Oh, never mind, because this girl decided to take the exact machine I wanted to use. You know, it's just like that in real life. All right, we're also going to make bed and I have to check a patient's ears. So I guess I'm going to have to log one of these people in. I already transferred her and I don't feel like going back and trying to steal her again. Excuse me? Why didn't you transfer a patient? Why didn't you analyze a patient's? What's going on? Can you stop reading? Listen, I ain't got time for this. I need you to make the beds and analyze the patient samples, please. Thank you. Also, how is this nurse so terrible at her job? Like, I see you tip-tapping it away on the computer, but you're not admitting any of the patients. All right, so, oh my goodness. We're gonna stay late and she needs to stop reading. I don't want her to read. So let's go to check patient's ears and swab sample. My sim just needs to get good already. Come on. Stop reading. We got to check her eyes. Oh my goodness. I don't care if that's going to help you have more fun. Listen, you're at work. You don't need fun. If she reads one more time, I'm just going to have to cancel this whole sim. Oh my goodness. She takes so long to do this. Listen, we don't got time for this, Molly. Transfer patient case. Okay, that's what we're going to have to do. I'm trying to get this done as soon as possible. We need money. And Molly, stop texting on the job. Transfer it to the other guy. I don't care. Let's see. Oh, okay. She did a good job today. Not the best work, but we did treat 2 patients, which is nice because they were already basically done. We did not have to go through all of the stuff to then finally treat them. What we're going to do is we're going to get her fed, get some of her needs up so that way we can actually have stuff to do with her. And we're just going to grind at those skills. We're going to make her read a whole bunch of books and try to skill up as quickly as possible. And that's it. Pretty much the legacy challenge. Just grind, grind, grind until you have the most simoleons. Like, that's literally it. You want the biggest house, the most simoleons, and the most successful lineage for your heirs. And that's it for today's episode, guys. I'm just going to have her grinding through all of those skills. We're going to work on painting, gardening, handiness, and logic. And that's going to be it. Tune in next time and hopefully we'll find some love, maybe gain up some more skills, and maybe actually get promoted. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, all those fun YouTube things if you enjoyed this video, and have a great day. Bye, guys.